now that I've been put through. I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up, guys? Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and to my surprise, new SP hero coming out in the next update. I'm not surprised that the new SP hero is coming out. I thought they would bring out the SP on the 22nd. That's after the release of the new hero and the Awakened hero. But new SP hero coming to the game in the next update. We have an overview of the new SP hero. Also, we'll take a look at my SP hero. Then towards the end of the video, we'll talk about potentially a second summoner team or the current summoner teams and who's getting replaced. I have a question for you guys. So with the new SP hero coming to the game, just recently got to 800 subscribers. I want to propose the question of, should I do a 800 astral ticket summoning? If you want me to do that, let me know that in the comments. The road to 1K continues, but let's hop over here to Facebook. I can't go into the Discord. There's too much talking going on over there, so it's constantly going to be popping up, whether it be my Discord or my guild Discord. So we're just gonna hop over to Facebook and see what the new hero is looking like. So here she is, Daji. Yeah, I think it's Daji. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Nine-tailed fox is here. Like, interesting. Looks interesting enough. Of course, it is a summoner SP hero, which changes things for the summoner team again. We're awakening for Sif. New support for summoner. Now an SP. You know what would be great? I know that it doesn't say it in the overview because I skimmed over it real quick. Her becoming the 6th hero. That would be insane for PvP and for PvE. But let's go see what they have for her overview. Alright, dear commanders, a new SP level Wenfyr summoner hero, Daji. Chances are she's going to be all of the factions. Don't know why they just say that. Good chance, right? Nine-tail Mistress is coming soon to Eternal Evolution. Passive effect. At the start of battle, summons nine-tail foxes. More than one. Nine-tail fox inherits Daji's attack, her defense, critical chance, crit damage, attack speed, damage increase, and damage reduction. So they basically get everything, right? As well as HP equal to percent of her attack. Makes sense. So that I'm very interested to see how much of each stat does the nine-tailed foxes gain. So that should be interesting there. So damage taken is reduced. Foxes have the ultimate skill tail strike. So they all of them have ultimate skill. Deals damage to enemies in range equal to a percentage of attack and interrupt charge effects. So it's already gonna shut down Claire that they just awakened. Okay. Stunning targets for seconds, probably 2 seconds there. Active effect. Daji dispels pheromones, making all nine-tailed foxes go berserk. Foxes gain in size, restores energy, and all stats and damage reduction effects increase by a few times 4 seconds. So when you couple that with a Lu, wow, you're gonna get double the effect. What? Okay. Hero characteristics. Unkillable summoner. Is it the summon creature or her? Wow. Area damage. Hero overview. Summon hero overview. Summon AoE damage. So it sounds like Surge could work very well here. Crowd control resurrect. You'll be able to recruit her at Astral Mirror with Astral recruitment cards after the next update. Stay tuned. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's hop back over to the game here. Okay, we're back to the game. Like I said, if you want me to do that 800 tickets summon for the new SP hero, take her into battle, see what we can do. Hopefully we can get enough copies to take her to EX 10 or 20, depending. I think I need 4 for EX 20, but yeah, it's neither here nor there. We'll just take what we can get, right, and see what she can do. But let's take a look at my SP heroes here. So I have Graxia, Connor, Artemis, and of course Heimdall. My Graxia is max, but awaken level 1, right? My Connor is already a legendary 1. That legendary 1? Yep, legendary 1. And Artemis here, I brought to legendary because I thought bringing her to legendary would have kept her alive in Holy Land contract. It doesn't help at all. I don't know if I need her EX30 or what it is. Also, Heimdall, I actually got an extra copy of him from when I summoned for Connor. So that's kind of why he was there. I would have had Artemis at a higher level if I would have chose Artemis. So the event that comes along with the new SP, I could choose between one of the 3 here. Connor, could bring Connor to Immortal, which would only mean that I would need another copy of him to get him maxed. Or I could push Heimdall because, again, chances are he's going to be the next one that gets awakened, which we still have some time until that happens, right? But yeah, these are the SP heroes. Let's actually hop over the formation real quick because, again, what I'm looking at here, let's pull this up. This can you get out of here, please? What are you doing here? And can you switch? Why do you always default to that? Let's take you out and you out real quick. Right? Let's pull up the summoners here. Who we got? Of course, Dan. We're not even gonna talk about Dan. We're not gonna talk about Savelli, and we're definitely not gonna talk about Dorelli. Okay? So these are the 4 right now. Can you put Sif in there? Thank you. Appreciate it. There you go. So these are the 4 right now. You might as well put, what's her name? Her, Alu. However you want to set it up, this is the summoner team here. This is what's working. And of course, a couple mods in there. It slaps. It gets it done, right? But again, depending on the situation, you could potentially switch back over to Dan for some situations, right? Energy team, whatever the case may be, they'll help out. But predominantly without Maz, we take out Maz. This is the summoner team. We can slide you back here. This is kind of how I would do it. This is the setup here. Ma in the back, and I also have Jacksony right next to Anpu. This is set up based off of my commander. My Sif is pretty much 100% crit damage. She don't even need no additional crit damage. But that's neither here nor there. With the new SP hero coming in, if that SP hero there brings the 6 hero to the table, that would be nuts, right? That also free up my Maz. That would be great, right? I would love that because now Maz could go to a different team. Again, the other thought of this is a secondary summoner team, right? Where you remove these 3, take them out, put Dan and Dorelli in there, and put in a new SP hero. So that way we'll have what? I know she's a Wenfyr, but she's gonna fall onto all of them. I think is she a Terran? I can't remember off the top of my head if the new support is a Terran. I think she is. I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. I think she falls on the Terran anyways. But like I said, I know that the new SP heroes, chances are it's going to be all 3 factions because Connor's all 3 factions. Artemis is already all 3 factions. So chances are she's going to be all 3 factions. So then we'll have the 4 out of 5 for Terrans right there. I thought Sif was Terran for some reason too. I guess maybe I was misreading that. But again, this could be a second summoner team. And if you don't use Alu, you can put Purin in there. But again, Purin's on my energy team, so that's a little tough there. But that's kind of the thought process there, because then you can run the other three. And of course, chances are they're going to come out with a new prototype for summoners, which is most likely going to be the attack one. And chances are it might include large summons doing more damage. So then you could run this one here, particularly with, let's switch over to the other summoners with Ampu, and run this team here with, and you can even go back to serve, right? But again, the bigger question is going to be who sits up front. And if they would have awakened her, that would have been nice, but they didn't. So we have to work with what we got. But again, who do you put up front, right? Bro. But that's just something to think about. It's an option. 2 summoner teams. Problem is, again, I think they have a lesser version of this, don't they? Yeah, they have the lesser version. So you could potentially run this one. It is 20%. So that's another way. I know you're looking for a middle prototype. That's another way to go, to run that in there. And I know you're not going to have the additional gems, but again, you could even put this one on the other one, because they'll most likely be the better team, right? Not in terms of damage, but in terms of survivability, because of all the big summons. And I think she's going to help us to clear 29, and I'll attack 29 with her and see what she brings to the table. But that's just another idea there, where it could be 2 potential summoner team. A problem here that we're having now is who goes up front. If you're running her here, you can put her up front, right? Because she seems like she's not going to die. She has resurrection. Who knows how many times she's going to come back to life. And if she can sit up front, you can also put Jaxity right next to her. As for putting Jaxity up front, I'm a little iffy about that. But this is kind of the setup for the second team. You could probably put somebody else up there that could survive the damage coming in. But that's kind of my thought process there. A second summoner team could be a possibility. We already have like the setup here. You would have to split this. Obviously, they'll come out with a new one. Whether it be middle or whether it be, I doubt that it'll be middle. It'll be most likely the attack prototype here. So again, now for those that already built this one out, you now have to rebuild out a new one. So again, I'm where I am with that, and I'll just wait till then to add in a new one in there. But that's just a thought there. You know, I like to theory craft, where second summoner team is not going to be as potent as the first one. But one thing I would love for her to have, of course, you know, it's only, we don't need to save that, it's only the beginning. Give her the ability to be the 6th hero in PvE. I would love that, because then she would be on every team. She'd be S tier. Because again, I have to wait to see the skills, to see what is what, and that's going to come out tomorrow. Patch notes, I make a patch notes video covering the patch notes. 3rd week is always slow, but now that we have a new SP hero, we can do some summons, and also do some summons for Vine Prototype Realm. And we'll do that once the update goes live. And of course, we'll talk about Twilight Land, see which new prototypes we're going to get, which is going to be interesting. We'll do some summons here. But that is that. If you made it this far, the word of the day is Summoner Meta. My God. Whew. Summoners are going to be crazy. I thought they were already crazy before, but they're crazier now. And if you're new to my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button for updates, tips, guides, and all of that fun stuff. And I'll throw in some tier lists. And I am working on a spreadsheet for all of the Triple S heroes and including SPs in the game. So I'll share that in my Discord. You got to join the Discord. A lot of helpful people over there. And if you have any questions, one of the better place to get your questions answered. For those that are rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. And don't forget to comment down below how you feel about the new SP hero coming to the game. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.